Hi there, I'm popping in today to have a little chat with you about Facebook. I do talk about Facebook a little bit within the Customer Attraction Solutions program and within, Salon Owner Solutions, because without customers we don't really have much going on in our business, and I think there is a sort of widespread salon owners' dilemma and struggles around how to spend time with doing your marketing, and where you put your marketing time and where you put your marketing dollars, and also how much you want to learn about which particular platform. And it can get a little bit overwhelming. There's the how, why, where, who. You can get all these things going on, and you can get a bit, do I have to set a day aside a week or a day aside a month, or how do I approach it without getting overwhelmed, and how do I get results, and how do I measure the results? And I think the sort of knee-jerk reaction to that at times is to push the good old boost button, which is Facebook's way of getting you involved in advertising. But I would really urge you to take a big have a good look at what you're doing and decide that I think boosting can be okay if you use it in a particular manner, but I much more prefer my students and customers to be learning the ads manager and going in the back of Facebook and learning some tactics that do make it as quick. You can do things really quickly, and the big advantage is that you get to speak to the right people at the right time with the right message. So if we're talking about messaging, particularly in this video, I want to be able to have your mind opened a little bit to how you speak to different people at different stages of the journey that they have with you. We've talked a little bit about the customer experience framework already. And I think when you're messaging, what you need to sort of apply to your copy is, who are these people? How much do they know me? How familiar are they with our services? And then talking to them in a way that is in a hot or a warm or a cold way of framing it up. So you think about your cold audiences, and when you have cold audiences, they're new to you, they don't know who you are, they've not heard of you before, so you're going to speak to them quite differently than you are your hot audiences, which is people that have bought from you before. If they've come in for a small service, they're on your database. And then you've got the warm people in the middle, who you've sort of warmed up through your customer experience framework, and you've made them more aware of you, and they've started to engage with you. So you're going to talk to them differently as well. So when you're pushing a boost post, you're sort of sending out a broadcast, and you pray and spray, as I say. You're getting that out there, you're hoping that people are going to see it and it will resonate with some people. And I think that we can apply a bit more thought to this. We can think about different messaging for different people at different stages of our customer experience framework. And then, we're going to use different words. We're going to be able to present our brand differently. We're going to make different offers to them. And we're going to be thinking, how we can get them to take that next step, which is what we really want. We want them continuing through the journey from cold to warm to those hot people. And I have heard someone talking about today about how, this ideal customer avatar framework is a waste of time and not to think too much about it. But I believe if you talk to everybody, that you talk to nobody. And that's sometimes what's happening a lot when you're boosting a post as well. You're talking to everybody, and ultimately you're talking to nobody. So you need to be a bit more specific and have a little bit more of a strategy behind how you are talking about your business to different people in the marketing scenario. So I hope you found this tip helpful. It probably opens up cans of worms for you. It's about targeting and the back end of Facebook, and we're just looking at that this week, so look out for some more tips about that.